friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is AMAKA of Amaka's Empire. I hope everyone is doing well today. So today I'm going to be doing a reaction video to the How to Get Away with Murder series finale. The series finale came out on Thursday last week. I only got to watch it on Saturday and it was mind-blowing, honestly. A lot of people are saying that the finale was not the greatest, like they were expecting more, but for me personally I feel like it was good. It was not good, it was great. You know, they got to explain everybody's character. We all got to see what happened to everybody in the end, and it made sense. You can't argue that it did not make sense. It made sense. I mean, people I think some people just don't want it to finish. They want the series to go on, but me, I personally feel like in a series like this where the topic is about murder, like there's only so much that you can do. Like after some time, if you start throwing twists and turns here and there, it might just end up not making sense and being boring and losing its like fire. So I'll be doing a reaction to the 10 characters as the most important 10 characters in the series, and of course I'll start with Annalise. So Annalise Keating, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that she finally won the trial. Honestly, if she didn't win, I would have been so devastated. So I'm happy that she won, and I'm also happy that she didn't die like after the trial. That would have been really devastating. I'm happy that she lived a long life, which she deserved. Like she deserved to live a long life after everything that she had been through. The irony of everything, to be honest, is that Annalise was actually a good guy in this movie. Like she was actually a very selfless person. She didn't kill anybody. That's just the truth of the matter. She didn't kill anybody, even though she helped to cover up for the murders. She was doing that to protect and save the children, the students, Makaela, Laurel, and the others, and you know, Bonnie, Frank, and the people that were around her that she loved and she cared about. So she didn't do anything wrong. Actually, she was one that had to let go of her morality, if that makes sense. Like she let go of her moral standards to be able to protect the people that she cared about, and that was just who she was in this movie, in this series. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know what you think, but for me, I feel like Annalise was a good person, even though you know there's some things that she would have done better. She was using people to cover up her stories, setting people up and stuff, but I personally feel like she was a good guy, and I'm happy that she lived a long life because she deserved it. She deserved to live a long life. So yes, Frank, guys, it was so sad the way he died. Honestly, like he died in I feel like he died in a memorable way. Like he was trying to protect Annalise, because obviously the governor was the person that was behind everything. Like she was the one that started this whole Annalise is a murderer and that led to the trial and everything. So he was loyal to the end. Like he was loyal till he took his last breath. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, like, still what you want to say about Frank, but he's one thing that he understood very well and lived by was loyalty. And I don't even know what to say, to be honest. He died in a memorable way. And yeah, Bonnie was another very strong person. I feel like Bonnie was a very strong character. Like despite everything she had been through with the with the harassment by her dad and losing her child and like the family setting she grew up around and everything, I personally feel like she was a very strong and courageous woman. She was also selfless as well, trying to help the people that she cared about. And I feel like the fact that she died together with Frank, I think, even though you know it's sad that they both died, but I think I would not have had it in a better way if Frank died and Bonnie was alive. You know, I don't think Bonnie will ever forgive herself, and you know she would probably not be able to cope and survive for a long time without Frank, and vice versa as well if Frank was alive and Bonnie died. So it was actually bittersweet that they died together. And she was also very selfless to the point that she even waited for Frank to take his last breath, and she didn't even know that she even got shot. And yeah, so that was a very selfless act of her to do. And a lot of people were wondering, like, how did Bonnie die? How did Bonnie get shot as well? Me too, I was surprised as well when we saw like her stomach, see the blood and everything, that she was actually, you know, going. So people are saying that it was actually the police officers, like Governor Burkhead's police officers that shot her. So that makes sense actually, because after Frank shot the governor, obviously her security people will try to, get back at the person that did that. So they probably, in the process of shooting Frank, they shot Bonnie as well. So that was actually so bittersweet. Laurel. Laurel, I can't really fault Laurel, to be honest, because she was doing what she could to protect her son. I feel like you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want, but as soon as you have a child, like, your whole perspective changes. I'm not a mother or anything like that, but I know that I've heard people say that, like, as soon as you become a mother, your whole life changes, your whole perspective changes. Everything about you now is about protecting your son and doing what's best for your son. And I'm really glad that she actually helped Annalise in the trial by stating that the police people forced Makaela and Cornell and the others to testify against Annalise, and that really helped her in the trial. So I'm happy that she did that, actually, because she owed Annalise one. Actually, she did owe Annalise one, because Annalise, if you remember, Annalise was the person that saved her baby. Her baby actually technically would have died even if Annalise did not pump the breath into Christoph, that's Laurel's son. So yeah, I feel like she did a good thing. She did a very brave and I feel like I like Laurel as well. Like, Laurel should, at the end of the day, like, she might try to do what's best for her, try to be selfish and all that, but at the end of the day, she always, like, does what's right. I feel like she has a very good discernment. Makaela. I'm pretty sure that she would not be friends with anybody else, any of the characters, after what she did. Like, she lied that she got a deal, the same deal as Connor. Meanwhile, she got a deal to escape jail time if she testified against Annalise. We could see at the end, she was trying to call Laurel did not even pick up the phone. When she was trying to comfort Oliver, Oliver was like, don't come near me, that kind of thing. So Makaela, I feel like Makaela's mindset, because of the way she grew up and everything, I feel like she already has this, like, self dependence mindset. Like, she can take care of herself, she can do what she has to do, what she's got to do to survive. Like, she has this, like, survival mentality. So she had this, like, I have to do everything I have to do to survive, and that was just shown in, like, the way she handled the whole she handled everything leading towards the end of the series. I'm actually happy for her in the end, because it seems like she was finally becoming, like, a Supreme Court justice or becoming a judge, and that was what she always wanted. So good for her. She's a go-getter and she knows what she wants and she goes for it. Ashen. Guys, Ashen is just like Judas Iscariot. You know how you have, like, in a park, there's always one person that's going to betray you. There's always one person that has this game mentality. There's always, like, what can I get out of this? And I feel like that person was Ashen. I mean, you can't really blame him, because at the end of the day, family is everything, and he was doing all he could to save his family, and it was something that he really longed for, after everything that happened, him being separated from his family, from his sister and his mother. And yeah, so he was just the Judas of the whole bunch that betrayed everybody for his own personal gain. So yeah, that's what I can say about Ashen. Wes was actually not in the finale. It was actually Christoph. I didn't actually know that until, like, towards the end. It was like when they were speaking in Spanish, the scene where it was Annalise's funeral and Christoph was talking to Laurel in Spanish. Was like, oh yeah, this is actually her son, this is not Wes. But I mean, I like how he turned out. At the end of the day, he ended up becoming, like, a lecturer, teaching how to get a mother. So that was so sweet. He looked exactly like Wes, which was cute. Yeah, I would really have loved Wes to come back though. But Wes burned to ashes, guys. Wes burned. We also saw him burn in the fire to ashes. So I don't know why we were thinking that he was going to come back. So Tegan, poor Tegan. I really like Tegan though. I always knew that she loved Annalise. And I knew that Annalise was never going to even look her way twice, honestly. After she told Annalise that she loved her, Annalise responded by saying that, that she doesn't think that she has the capacity to take that, to accept that right now. But towards the end, like when we were doing, like, the eulogy scenes, you could see that she was dancing with Annalise at a club. So they probably got together later in the end, but who knows. But you know, at the end of the day, she really worked hard. She, you know, helped Annalise where she could, and I'm sure she also learned a lot from being all around Annalise and the students. And Nate. Honestly, Nate was moving mad. Especially after his dad got shot. Well, to be honest, I know a lot of people were saying that he was moving mad and blah blah. He was betraying everybody and blah blah. But I feel like he was acting out of like grief, like he was mourning at that period. And if you're someone that is sad, like you do whatever you can to cope with it, and that was just what he was doing. Like when he killed Xavier, and just some other shady things that he was doing or trying to do. But I'm happy that he came to his senses at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, he testified to say that Annalise was innocent and all that. So honestly, I was during the start, I was like, if you say Annalise is guilty, I'll reach into this screen and I'll break your head, because after everything that this woman has done for you, after everything Annalise had done for Nate to get his dad out of prison, I mean, she deserved at least for him to, you know, recognize that she is not a murderer, honestly. So I'm happy that he came to his senses. I'm happy that he helped her to win the case. You could see that at the end as well, he ended up opening like a Leahy foundation to help people that are incarcerated, which I think was a very good idea, very good thing for him to do, you know, to continue the legacy of his father. And yeah, that was great. So finally, guys, I really loved How to Get Away with Murder. If you haven't watched it, I don't know what you've been doing in your life, but it was amazing. I'm happy with the way it ended. I'm really satisfied with the way everything happened, with the way everything turned out at the end. And I'm just happy that Annalise lived a long life and she died like a fulfilled woman, a fulfilled black bisexual woman. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So have you guys seen the season finale? If you haven't, please make sure you go and check it out. If you have, let me know what you think. Was it a good enough finale? Do you think there were a lot of questions that still needs to be answered? Just let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and hopefully we can get more power fire, because I think there's not a lot of series these days that are like this really like good and tensed up. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.